Morning guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is a beautiful Labor Day morning and I wanted to come to the pool just to relax a little bit before I got into my day, but I also woke up feeling super tight in my lower back. So I wanted to share with you guys a few things that I do when I am needing to loosen up my back and kind of start to get back into my flexibility, because I've just been laying around all weekend. I have been enjoying the time off. It's time to start to get back into that flow of things, and I definitely need to loosen my back. That's the first step into going back into my regular regimen. I'm going to show you 5 movements that I use when I need to loosen up my lower back. I have been sleeping kind of wrong lately. Like when I wake up, I feel kind of tight and I need to just loosen up a little bit. So I want to show you a few of the things that I do when I need to loosen my lower back, especially when I feel tight in my shoulders. Loosening my lower back helps that as well. So I'm going to start with placing my body flat on my belly on the mat, and I'm going to do a cobra. So I like to start in this position because this allows me to notice exactly where I feel tightness or exactly where I feel weak. So I'll do push-ups while I'm in the cobra position, just so I can get a few reps in to loosen the shoulders, start to loosen my back, and really notice where I feel the tension in my back. If it's my upper back, my mid back, my lower back, and for me, it's always my lower back where I feel tight. So I'll just keep doing reps, making sure that I'm breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth, keeping my core pulled in tight. And then the last few, I'll just hold that position. The next move that I like to do actually is the reverse of that. So I will raise my glutes and lower down and raise and lower. And in this position, you want to keep your core pulled in as much as possible because you'll begin to feel it in your lower back. Making sure that you're breathing. Taking your time in every movement. While doing these glute raises, you can also raise and just dip your hip from side to side. You'll start to feel that stretch in the lower sides of your back. So dipping your hip from side to side. So this is a glute raise with a side hip dip. The next movement that I love to do is a good down dog. So I'm going to tuck my feet under. I'm going to push my glutes back. And I'm just really going to push through my palms, keep my core tight, and try to push my shoulders towards the mat. Also, I like to turn this into repetitions as well, because I'll really start to feel it in my shoulders and I'll start to feel my upper back loosen up. For an honorable mention, my quads definitely feel the movement, and it feels like a little exercise for my legs as well. I'm already getting a workout. I cannot wait to jump into the pool. So the next movement I like to do, which is really simple, is just a slight back arch while sitting. So again, I'm pretty much doing the same thing that I did when I was on the mat, but I'm actually doing it seated. So I'm just arching my back and rounding my back, but not to the extreme, but I'm just arching and rounding. I want to control this movement by keeping my core super tight. And you can also raise your arms just to extend and get a little more stretch in the upper back area. Perfect. Another movement that I love, especially when I'm laying in the bed, this is something easy that I can do while I'm in the bed, is to lay on my back And I'm gonna take this into a glute bridge. Surprisingly, this actually helps with my lower back because it engages my core and my core supports my back. So I'm just gonna tuck my glutes under and raise. So as I tuck my glutes, I'm gonna feel my lower back flatten on the mat. So I'm just gonna tuck, raise up and down. And as you push up, really engaging your glutes through and through, keeping your core super tight. And you really want to make sure that you're engaged and thrusting your hips up and making sure that when you lower, you're lowering from your upper back to your mid back to your lower back to your glutes. That's how you want to descend into the movement. So you want to raise from your glutes, lower back, mid back, upper back, and lower from your upper back, mid back, lower back, glutes. Again, we're just activating those muscles. We're utilizing our core and our glutes so that we can really feel the stretch in our lower back. And lastly, if you're feeling fancy and you want to do a little bit more with your back, oh gosh, it is sunny out here, guys. I cannot wait to get into the pool. I'm just gonna take this into a bridge and I'm just gonna place my palms behind my ears with my fingers facing towards my shoulders. And I'm just gonna push up. And down. And again, push up. And down. Go as far as you can in your lift. Try not to thrust and push yourself. You want to push through the palms of your hands. You really want to use your muscles and engage your muscles to lift. You don't want to use momentum to lift. So again, I'm just going to push through my palms. And lower. And one more time, push through my palms. And lower. Just to straighten out my back, just to feel the stretch in my back, I'm gonna raise my legs over my head and stretch out my hamstrings. Whew, that was a workout all in itself. So that's it, guys. That is what I do when I am trying to loosen my lower back and engage my core and really feel the engagement in my glutes. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully these tips help when you're trying to loosen your lower back. And I need to go jump in this pool because it is super hot. Marley is hiding under a table. He's hot as well. So we're gonna get out of this sun and start our day. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if these tips work for you. And also let me know what you do to loosen your back. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.